Hello, I welcome you to the Dr Olugbenga Adetitun TV or YouTube channel. Today I'm taking another walk, maybe for 30 minutes or 1 hour. So if you are there and you are watching now, I want you to rise up and also get ready to take a walk as you watch this video. Throughout the time I'll be recording this video, I'll be walking. I walk for 30 minutes, 3 times a week at least. I can do more than that sometimes as time permits, but I set a goal to walk for 30 minutes, at least 3 times in a week. Last week, I walked for 1 hour at a point, and I'm still marching on. This morning, as I wanted to take this walk, I felt as if I should not, but I summoned the courage because there's a commitment I've made. You also can make the commitment to walk. Walk is good. It's healthy for your body, and it will help you in many ways. In today's video, I want to talk about your thinking and your finance. What you say from your mouth, how does it affect your finance? What you think in your mind, how does it affect your mind? What you think is going to affect what you say. What you say will affect how you are going to do about your life. Thinking and speaking are linked together. Thinking and speaking are linked together. Even if it's not in your subconscious mind, when you begin to say some things, your subconscious mind will begin to take it as facts. So if people around you are saying that the economy is bad, and that is what you are hearing in your ears every time, your mind will process it and you'll be saying everything about the economy, it is bad. So when you are supposed to start a business or you are supposed to take a move regarding your finances, a good move, your mind will tell you, have you forgotten the economy is bad? And based on that, you will drop the idea and you will not be able to make any move. And you keep blaming the economy that it is bad. Funny enough, as you are blaming the economy, some other people are making good money and they are making their life easier because of the thought processes. They were making moves and they were taking action. So what I'm telling you today is how you can use positive speech and positive thinking to make your finances to move to the next level. I'm approaching the football field where I will be walking around and moving around as I speak, and I will walk for 30 minutes using 1 stone to kill 2 birds. I'm exercising at the same time. I'm bringing you this content. Please, the original goal is to make you to exercise, and I'm serving as an example and as an ambassador to you that you need to walk. The leg in our bodies is the longest part of our body is our legs. And it is not just longest for no reason. The reason is so that we can use it to walk and use it more often. Those who walk and exercise, research has shown that they live longer. Research has shown that those who exercise frequently, they live longer than those who do not. Is because they are exercising the body. It's just like a vehicle that you parked, you don't use for a long time, compared with a vehicle that you take out at least 3 times in a week. The vehicle you take out 3 times in a week, you may service it, yes, you may do this and that, but the engine is running, everything is moving. Compared with a vehicle you parked for a long time, where the engine is not running, where things are not moving, at some point you will need a mechanic to get some part of that vehicle moving again. So the same thing applies to our bodies, and we need to take care of our body by exercising. Now back to the issue of how positive thinking, or I also call it positive speech. I don't just want you to think positively, I want you to speak positively. How does it affect our finances. That is what I'm going to be telling us in this video today. Number one is that when you speak, what you speak from your mouth will affect the whole part of your body. It affects your subconscious mind. It's like a seed you've sown. It's like somebody tells you about something bad about someone, and the person they told you bad about has not done anything bad to you. But because you have had bad things about that individual, what will happen is that if that individual comes into the room after the bad speech about that individual, you look at the individual in another way. You greet the individual in another way, different from how you will have greeted the individual or how you used to greet the individual in the time past. So why? Because of what you have had. The same thing with money. When people say that money is difficult to get, things are hard, the economy is hard, the leadership of the country are not doing the country very well, and many things, things are difficult here, things are hard here. If that is all you are hearing, when money comes to the room, when opportunity to get money comes to the room, you will look at it and you will not greet it properly. And money does not send anybody. If you don't treat money well, money will take its leave. It will go on its way. Money will go on its way. It will not wait for you. So if money is not treated well, money goes where it is treated well. Just like individuals also, they go where they are well treated. If somebody comes to your house, or even you go to somebody's house, and before you sit down, the person have brought some fruit juice. As you are sitting down, the person brought some snacks, good snacks, homemade snacks, or made from McDonald's, or made from one of the biggest eateries in town that they've just bought and kept in the fridge. As you're taking that, they have called some people in the next street who are into manicure and pedicure, and they have asked them to come and manicure and pedicure your legs and your hands, your fingers, your nails. And then as you see on that, they called the barber in to barb your hair. After that, they called some designers to bring some clothes, and they asked you to take one or two that fits you well. I bet you after that visit, you will like to visit that house again after some time. Why? Because you are treated well. The same thing applies to money. When money approaches you and comes your way, if you treat money well, money will keep coming to you. If you treat money well, money will keep coming to you. If you think well of money, money will keep coming to you. If you speak well of money, money will keep coming to you. So if you're saying that, people are saying that the leaders, they are the exchange rates, this and that, all these things are bad now, things are too expensive. If you dwell on all that, your personal finances are going to suffer. So how do you then speak? When they say the economy is bad, you will say, yes, it may be bad for everybody, but this is the time I'm going to build my first house. You have changed the picture, and the economy has ears. The town has ears. The country has ears. The state has ears. Money has ears. That person is not like others who is ready to build house. So let's go and enable him to build. That is how money works. A brother of mine was studying at one of the universities in Nigeria many years ago, and he was taking a required course called statistics, and we were going to take two of those courses. One was biostatistics for biological science students. He took the first one in the first semester of a 300 level, and he scored 70 on the dot. And they were discussing. Some people now said the second one, which they will take in the second semester, is more difficult. They have not started the course. So then my brother opened his mouth and said, that would be, he just said it from nowhere. That will be the most, I'm going to score the highest in that course. Just said it. Course you have not started. God does not even know anything that will take place inside the course. He said, I'm going to score the highest in that course. Lo and behold, he scored 85 in that course eventually. That 85 now happens to be his highest score in any course in his stay in the university. Why? He spoke it. Why? He said it. Why? He said it. So the course had, the statistics, second semester statistics for biological science students, it had. Then the course also came to support him to have the highest in it. So everything you're saying about money, money is going to hear. You wake up in the morning, your children are saying, they say you pay school fees, our lesson money, daddy. You tell them, don't worry, tell your teacher, I will pay her the lesson money and I will dash her extra money again. Even though you don't have the lesson money at hand. Even though the lesson money is not available to you yet, but you spoke the positive speak. You spoke positively into the air, into the hearing of yourself, and to the hearing of your children. Your children will go away happy. You will now look and say, strategize and say, I've said I'm going to pay extra now. Your mind will now be giving you ways to raise the money and to raise the extra. Because you said it. Money has ears. Money heard when you said you are going to pay extra. Money heard when you say you are going to pay. Money will now be running in your direction so that you will be able to catch it and be able to meet the needs that you have said you want to meet. Now, I've worked for more than 12 minutes now. So please, I want you to also rise up and work with me as we talk about positive thinking, positive thought, and how it helps our finances. So your wife went to the market and she came back. She said things are expensive in the market. What are you going to say? Are you going to tell her that things are expensive? You have to reduce all this, you have to do this, or you have to manage. You will tell her that things are expensive. I am going to give you millions and millions. You can say it jokingly, and I do that many times. I do that many times. My wife will say this, I say, don't worry, one day I'm going to write a check of such and such amount for you. Even me, I'm not handling that kind of check. Even me, I don't have that kind of money. I'm not handling that kind of money. I just say it based on the teachings I too have received that I'm teaching you now. I just say it. That I will write it for you. I will write a check for you. I had a particular person speaking about more than 10 years now. I was listening to him, and he said some people, they go to somewhere to get an opportunity and they don't get it, and they feel depressed. He said, why are you depressed? You have made a move, you didn't get it, so why are you depressed? When you are depressed, you are adding insult to your injury. You are now what you're supposed to do is to rejuvenate. What you're supposed to do is to celebrate yourself for making an effort that did not work. The one you made did not work, another one will work. So for the effort you've made, celebrate yourself. And in that place, he said, after a failure, after a setback, he said, nobody, you don't have, some people say they don't have anybody to take them out for a drink. And I think he was referring to ladies and even guys. Normally, a guy will come and say, let me take you out to buy you something. The man said something that blew my mind. He said, buy yourself a drink. Buy yourself a snack. Take yourself out. My God. Wow. From where I was listening, I said, what? Buy yourself a drink. Buy yourself a snack. Take yourself out. Go to an eatery. Enjoy yourself. based on your limited resources. What he's trying to say is that some people are there, they said, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have girlfriend, I don't have a fiancé. You don't have a fiancé and you are shouting you don't have a fiancé. Is the fiancé coming to meet you in your room, coming to meet you in your house? You go out to the eatery. That is where you meet the fiancé. That's where you meet the fiancé. Go out, buy yourself a drink, buy yourself a snack, take yourself out and enjoy yourself and leave the place. Somebody somewhere is seeing, is watching, and is going to approach you. You know, as I'm taking this walk, I've been alone, and many people have been saying they want to join me. If I'm waiting for others to join, I will not start. And I know all over the world, those watching this channel, many are starting walking like this as I'm doing. Don't wait for the group to gather before you start. If you do that, you will not start. You will not start. The same thing with money. Don't wait for people to say things are working before you start to work. Things can work for you if you believe and if you say it and if you have positive thoughts and you take action, positive action. Let me tell you, if I did not start this work about a month ago, I've worked many times now, I've done many videos about my works. People, if I'm not saying I'm working, people will not believe it. I started the work to motivate myself and to motivate others, and I made a commitment on my channel that I'm going to be recording the work to encourage other people. This is so that they will see it. And you see my cap now is not facing straight, it's not facing back, it's facing sideways. So that you will know that it's different again. So I've said I'm going to be using different means to show that the work is different. It's not that I'm just doing voiceover. I just did one video and doing voiceover over it. No, that would just be deception. Back to business. You're talking in the economy, in the office. Somebody is saying, it's like I'm going to park my car off. The cost of fuel is high now. Yeah, economically, if you have alternative vehicle movement sources, you should park your car so that few cars will be on the road and then less traffic, especially in congested areas like Lagos and many other places, many other cities that have traffic problems. But if it's not just that, even places you taking out your family, you are going with what? You are trekking a long distance, and you should talk to money and give yourself a deadline that in 6 months' time, by this time, in 12 months' time, I'm going to get a good car for my family. You say it. You call your family and tell them. You announce it. Some people say, no, don't announce it. Don't announce it. Announce it. Let your family hear. In 12 months, Daddy is going to get a car for the family. So everybody's mind is at attention. Money here. Your subconscious mind have heard. Then you start working towards it. Money have heard. Money will start coming towards you. And then you start grabbing it and gathering it. And then it comes to reality. You may be surprised somebody somewhere may have heard because there are ears in the world. So as we said it, some ears heard, some invisible ears have heard, and they will just come and present a car to you and say, take this car for your family. So the way you think, the way what you say impacts on your finances. We're talking about when you get your income, you should take out what you will spend, then you should save a particular percentage. Some people will look at me and say, money that is not enough, how can we save? You have finished your journey by yourself. You've opened your mouth and said the money is not enough. And it will not be enough. It won't be enough. You are the one that said it. I said You should take out 10% and save. You can take out 20%, you can take out 30%, depends on you. You can take out less than 10% and save every month from your income. And you are saying it is not enough, that you cannot save. The years, the money that you tell you, as you said it, money I've had. Money will say, this one does not know me, I'm powerful. Does not know me, you say I'm not enough. Money will pick race and run away from you. But if you are like me, and say take 10% and keep, even if I will not do it, I will say yes. It's even 50% I'm going to be keeping. I will first say it before I now start thinking of any other thing. What you say is very, very powerful. An opportunity will just come your way that at a go you can get what you will have saved in 12 months, you can get it in a month. So what are we saying? In a month, what you wanted to save in 12 months, you've gotten it in a month, so you save it. It has taken care of 12 months. So if you now want to add to it, that is your own choice. So I'm going back to what I said before. Whatever income that you make provision for savings, make provision for charity, make provisions for giving. Give to God if you believe in that, give to men of God, give to a cause. I believe in giving. Some people said we call it tithe in the church. I'm a Christian. The Muslims call it sadaqah, and they give. They give. There's no how. There's a law of sowing and reaping. In Christian faith, we give 10%. Look at it, Homo. If one kidney problem comes up, even 1 million% will not be sufficient. That 10% that you're given can prevent kidney problem, can prevent any kind of infection, any kind of ailment that is life-threatening, that will have taken your resources. So that is why we give. It's a command. It would make the church and the pastor and the society to move so that the pastor can focus on his pastoring work, or if the pastor is even doing other works, he can also take part of the contribution made to expand the work. And if the pastor wants to eat the money, that is his own cup of tea. My own obligation is to give and not to look for how it is spent on how it is not spent. My obligation is to give, is to give, is to give. I believe in it. So, that is that about that. So, when you do all this and you speak positive, people are saying that the land, this country, things are bad. People don't make it in this place, in this city, in this town. I will open my mouth and say, this town, what I've not done in other town, the breakthrough I didn't get, I will get it in this town. The breakthrough I didn't get elsewhere, I will get it in this very town. That is me. And that is what you should say. And you'll be surprised. The town have ears. Everybody came to the town saying the town will not favor them. And the town heard. The town says, so you believe I will not favor you? The city heard. The city says, so you believe I won't favor you? Okay. As you believe, that's what I'm going to do to you. But I came. I have come. And I believe the town is going to favor me. The city is going to favor me. The inhabitants are going to befriend me. The kings and their rulers are going to be friends with me. The water is going to be good in my body. The food is going to make me to be better health-wise and nutrition-wise. The air of the land is going to be good for me to breathe in and to breathe out. Oh, this soil of the land is a good place to walk and to prosper. And you keep saying that. And you keep saying that. Others are saying the land is not going to do this. They are planning how to run away from the land. You are saying the land is going to favor you. The land will come and look at you and look at you and look at you. The kind of blessing the land has never poured upon anyone. The land will say, for you, I will pour it upon your head. The land will say, for you, I will pour it upon your head. And you'll be blessed, you'll be prospered in that very land where people are saying, there's no prosperity in this land. There's no this in this land. There's no that in this land. So, the choice of what you say is yours. Are you going to be saying the right things, or are you going to be saying the wrong things about yourself, about your finances, and about what all you do? I have worked for 25 minutes now, and the next 5 to 4 minutes, it will be 30 minutes, and I'll be calling it quits to this video and with this work. Again, don't just be watching me speak and walk. Stand up and walk. It is healthy to walk. It's healthy for your body to walk. You can walk in the morning, you can walk in the afternoon, you can walk in the evening, anytime that is convenient for you. You can even walk in the night. Just make sure you walk. The number of times, the number of minutes depends on you. For me, it is at least 3 times in a week. And for me, it is 3 times in a week, 30 minutes. Sometimes I walk 1 hour. So, that is how you speak. And that's how you think. And you bring prosperity your way. There's global recession. During global recession, people were building houses. I was living somewhere, and down new estates were springing up. And I told somebody, a friend of mine, that we said there's global recession. Look down, look at the roofs that are coming up in that area. New roofs coming up and springing up every time. And I told the individual, look at them, look at it. And he looked and he agreed. And he said, you're right. New things are happening. Where people are saying there's nothing, good things are happening. So it depends on what you say. And it depends what you say will determine what you see. What you see determines what you will get. Abraham, God called him, come up. At a point, he asked God, he said, what will you give me? He was just believing, going. God said, look up, look everywhere, anywhere. I said, as far as your eye can see, from zero to hero, just by trusting. The same thing, I'm not talking about religion on this channel. I'm talking about the laws of life, the laws of attraction, and the laws of life. You get to office, you are saying this boss will want to sack me. They say that nobody worked for your boss for 2 months. You're on the first month too. Already you are saying, this boss, he will soon sack me now. Because of that, I say, as I'm going to work today, the man will sack me. Because of that, he didn't go to work. The following day, he said, you could sack me, you went late. The third day, he gave you money to do something. You said, you could sack me. Before he sack me, let me chop the money. Why won't he sack you? You go late to work. Within 2 months, you give him money for some things, you mismanage it, and sometimes you don't go to work, he will sack you. You have already fulfilled the prophecy that you had from others by your action and because of what you had. But if they said, this boss used to sack people, and you tell yourself, he said, he used to sack people after 2 months, I'm going to work with him for 20 years. In fact, I'm going to become his business partner, not just a staff. You have changed the direction of things. You will now start working in a new way. The boss will see a new person too. The boss will offer you that, see, I want partnership with you. I've never seen a staff like you before. Why? Because of this, what you said. And that is how it's going to lead you to wealth. That's how you're going to make it in life. That's how you're going to make it. So, it's about 28 minutes now. And I believe that you are going to take action based on what I've said. This month, we're talking about personal finance on this channel. What you say will determine your personal finance. I'm talking about ice block business. And some people have said, ice block business, machine ma bàjẹ́. And you believe it, and you say, more than the machine ma bàjẹ́. The machine will spoil. Ice block business. Àwọn tó bá ti ṣe tó wá ṣe fún oṣù mẹ́fà ọdún kan, wọ́n máa pàtì ni. Immediately, I open my mouth and say, business tí máa ṣe tí máa fi jẹun máa fi tọ́mọ yunifásitì nìyí, tí máa fi kọ́lé tí máa fi ralẹ̀, tí máa fi ra mọ́tò. You say it. When you say it, you flush out, you plunge out the negative speech with your positive speech. And the ice block machine will look at you. It will look at you and say, you so believe in me, in this ice block business like this, that you are going to make it in this ice block business. The ice block business will look at you, look at you, look at you. It will start bringing things your way. The ice block business will start bringing things your way. It will start favoring you, and will start making you to succeed in everything you do as far as the ice block business is concerned. The same thing with the cashew business. The same thing with the cassava business. The same thing with the yam business that I spoke about. All business I've spoken about, affiliate marketing. I say start YouTube channel. I say all these things. Some people are saying, YouTube channel, talking 99%. I want to show one. Just less than 1%. Low. If it is only one person that is succeeding in it, I'm going to be the one, or I will join the one person. That has been my principle in the school. That has been my principle. And I work hard. I work like normal business. I pray as if I will not work. And I work as if I will not pray. The rest is history today. To the glory of God. So, all businesses I've spoken about in this channel, do you believe that it can work? Are you saying it can work, it can work, it can work? Or you are saying that it cannot work, it's fake. All this YouTube this man is making, it's rubbish YouTube, it's rubbish video, it's a lie, it doesn't work. I repeat, I will never tell you what does not work on this channel. Most of the things that happen, especially in Nigeria, is that people are shy to do some work. And one of the reasons is because you have a degree. You have a degree. You have a degree, university degree, polytechnic degree, or NC degree, NC certificate. Because of that, you don't want to bend down and go to 5 days market and buy yam in bulk, buy 60, buy 120, and display it in front of your house, far from the 5 days market. Before the next 5 days, the yam has gone down, they have bought it, you've made your money, and you've made profit, and you go back and buy again. Because you are shy, you don't want to do that. And that's what you are saying, poverty. And I've spoken about that business on this channel. The educated can do it. The money you make from that business alone can equate to a bank worker's pay. And you have all the time to yourself, and you have time to do other things. You can say, see, I want to go to the toilet, I want to go and eat. A bank teller, a bank person that is giving out money at the counter, he cannot just say, I want to go and eat and go for 1 hour. He cannot say, I'm going for break and go for 1 hour. They will ask him, for all these people on the queue, he can sometimes they even eat. If they are going, somebody will stay and will go and eat quickly and run back after closing their CDA. And it's not their business. It's somebody else's business. But this young man is your business. People know you with it. It's your own business, your own brand. And you are shy to do it. So, speak positive, speak creatively, and everything is going to be fine. Like this video now, people are going to watch it all over the world. They are going to watch it. It's going to be one of the videos that people watch the most on my channel. They will watch and watch and watch and rewatch. They will refer the video to their friends, to their families. And YouTube is going to pay me for it. This working I'm working now, one day, one company, some people just call me to be the ambassador. and I'll become your ambassador. Why? I've said it now. So you note it down. When it happens, you will say that yes, and he said it too. Not that you just say that I'm playing. You can see my face. I sweated, and cap also is wet. So I'm going to call it a day here. This is the Dr Olugbenga Adetitun YouTube channel. And I have done more than 1,000 videos talking about different areas of life. If you watch my videos for 6 months and your life does not change, I make a boast. Stop watching my videos. That means I'm not sent to you. That means you can't, I don't know what will happen. That means you're not connected. But if you watch it and take action for 6 months, you will realize that your life has moved forward. I have made all these videos for you. Watch them one after the other, and then share the link of the video with your friends and family. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and watch this video that's popping up by the side. Is the next you need to see. Bye for now.